What's going on, my shiny cardboard nose? It's your boy Jeff with Datachu, and I just wanted to showcase some of the prints that I've done so far, right? You've probably seen some of my other little short form videos, but I just wanted to take some time to go over each one and the time that it took to actually print each one of these things, and then some of the troubleshooting that I had to do. Because even though these print files from Whale 3D are top notch, sometimes your printer doesn't want to, act right, or yeah, just a whole slew of things can happen. At least that's what I'm learning, right? I'm still new to 3D printing by a long shot. Hopefully I'll get better over time, right? The printer has not had any rest since Mama Chu purchased it for me. Things been going 24/7. But let's go ahead and start with some of the first prints that I went ahead and did. So my first one really was this Zorro right here. So once again, all these prints are from Whale 3D on Patreon. You can check him out, and he has a paid version where you can, as long as your subscription is active, it's $10 a month. You have access to all of his prints and troubleshooting and direct access to him if you need some advice or if something's not going right. But you also have the ability to sell these, and you get a commercial registration. So that's really, really cool. So the very first print, as I said, is this Zorro, and there's 4 different versions, 2 other versions that have the third sword in his mouth, with and without the scar. So I have both of the originals, so with and without the scar. I have not done the one with the sword in his mouth just yet. But these things are really, really cool, super detailed, as you can tell, and the head is also, you can articulate the head, which I find to be just another awesome part to this. So everything is glued on. I had to go through multiple different types of glue to find the one that I really like to use the most, especially with precision work, and that would be the Craggle. If you know, Craggle. So yeah, so that's the very first one was this Zorro, and then I started making some of the Devil Fruits. This is just a 3D printed model of the Flame. It's very detailed, very nice. I like this, but also there's this version right here, which is a fidget toy. So don't mind me, my hands are a little messed up. I got glue all over my hands, right? I need to get better at that. But yeah, it's a fidget toy. Now, one thing that I would say is, like, when you first print these, they're extremely hard to move, but after the first, go round, the edges get, worked in, so it makes it easier. So we got that one. We got the different sizes of the gum right here. And then the largest one, really high quality here. I mean, this thing is huge and also feels really good. Right. I tried different infill, the density of the infill, and I just like it more with the 15% infill, other than the 10%. That's how much material is used on the inside of your print. It just feels quality, feels better. Then I went on to my Luffy right here. This one took me 3.5 days to print. There's multiple different layers here, very heavy as well. And once again, it's articulated head. This one took a lot of time in troubleshooting. Yeah, just more than it should. The next one is Chopper, which this is my favorite so far. It wasn't as difficult to actually print this one or put together, right? There are some smaller pieces, but yeah, I mean, this was pretty simple to put together for the most part, and it's pretty heavy. And then the last one that I've done, just finished today or yesterday, was this Nami right here. Now, this one, I'm going to tell you, was straight up pain in the ass. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's a very cool print, detailed. You got the windmill tangerine tattoo on the side here, but the bathing suit, all of those are different pieces. And man, let me tell you, it was difficult to get them in there and stay. I fought this thing for a long time, more than I care to actually admit. But yeah, so these are my prints so far. Next, I'm going to print Sanji. There's 2 different versions. There's one where he's wearing a red dress suit, and then one where he's wearing a black dress suit. I want to go ahead and showcase that with my Nami. Also building out or printing some stuff that goes with TCG. So card risers, slab risers. I'm looking to create deck boxes, so a Gum deck box. It's in the shape of the Devil Fruit, and it's pretty detailed. Also, PSA carousels where you put 6 different PSA graded cards in it, and you can spin it. So there's so many different things that you can do, especially in the TCG realm with a 3D printer. The ideas are just astronomical, and it keeps my ADD in check, right? So Mama Chu knocked it out of the park when she bought me this. I didn't know that I'd love it as much as I do, but once you're done with a print, you can go into another print. You just keep on creating things, right? So if you have somebody in your family or a loved one that has ADD for real, think about getting them a 3D printer for real. With a lot of hobbies that I've done throughout my life, I master it and then I go on to something else. Well, you can get really, really good at 3D printing, but the ability to create things is endless. There's no end to it whatsoever. You can keep on creating whatever your mind or heart desires. So 100%, I think it's a great idea for people that have ADD. Yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great night. Datachu out.